Got some chunks in there, but we'll taste it. Yo, yo. Whew, that is so good. That's so good. Welcome to Chris Cooks. Cooking outside today. The weather is perfect. I love it out here. I love it out here so much. Any cold drink that you're having, add lime to it. It'll make it better. Chris Cooks tip for you. If you want a dish that is gonna wow people in 15 minutes, start to finish, this is it. Chili lime marinated shrimp, cooking it on the grill, the flavors, it's a little sweet, punchy, spicy, but you get to determine how spicy it is. Let's get to it. For the base of my marinade, I start with honeydew melon. May sound odd, it works perfect in this. Gives it a little sweetness, but it's not too much, and the flavor goes super great with everything else that we're doing. And so we'll use about 1/4 of this melon. The seeds, just scoop out, take off the skin on the outside. Big chunks, that'll be just fine. Serrano chilies. You can do 2, you can do 1. Obviously 2, spicier. You can also remove the seeds and the membranes on the inside. That will also reduce the spice down. You can switch down to jalapenos, doing 1 jalapeno instead and taking the seeds out of that. You can skip it all together, but I don't encourage that because it really is tasty. Cilantro, handful of that, including the stems. And then we're gonna do, I'm gonna go with probably 4 green onions and just cut off the base there. Cut into large pieces and in that goes. Lime juice, we're gonna go the juice of 3 limes. A very quick version of this, even faster than this, you can just use Tajin or chilito seasoning. I add a little bit to everything else I have going on. This, in and of itself, it'll make a fine shrimp, but this makes an exceptional shrimp. We only want about 2 or 1 teaspoon of that. And then I have just some chili flake. I'm gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon of that. To add a little bit more sweetness, about 1 tablespoon of honey. And then we have avocado oil. It's gonna be about 2 tablespoons. Got some chunks in there, but we'll taste it. Yo, yo. Whew, that is so good. That's so good. Go over top like so. Use our hand to spread it around. Lime juice with shrimp, it starts to cook it. That's what ceviche is. And so we don't want it just sitting, bathing in this lime juice mixture for very long. Otherwise it starts to cook the outside, which is fine if you're gonna serve it raw. We're going to grill it. And what happens in that instance is it kind of makes the shrimp rubbery. It's like, it basically makes it overcooked. So we only want this to set on there for a few minutes while our grill finishes heating. The shrimp doesn't need to like drink this in or anything like a typical marinade. Ooh. It's hot, screaming hot. That's exactly how you want it. These are gonna cook very, very fast, so we wanna get that char on the outside without overcooking the shrimp. So the hotter the better. This is just some avocado oil cooking spray. Proceed with caution. In this sort of instance, it will flare up a little bit, so just quick bursts. The rest of this marinade, I mean, you can use this for chicken. It's really great on beef as well. You can save it for sure. I'm gonna use a little bit just to brush on as we finish. As they finish, move them off onto the cool part of the grill, like this area over here. I didn't preheat it at all, so I can set this one off to the side while the other ones cook. You do not want to overcook the shrimp, so just keep an eye on them. If some of them look done, get them off the heat. So once the shrimp is cooked, what you're looking for is basically it turns more white, the skin does. It's less translucent. If it looks a little like gray, translucent a little bit, then it's undercooked. That's all there is to it. Took me less than 15 minutes while filming, so you can definitely do it in that time. And let's give it a try. Super tasty. I can sneak one off of here. Oh, yo. That is so good. That is so good. The sweetness on it is very subtle. It's fresh from that cilantro because we use so much of it, but it's not like a punch in the face with it. And the heat on it is the perfect level. It's a nice medium spice. This is a great way to have grilled shrimp all summer long, super fast, really tasty. How do you like to grill your shrimp? I would love to hear about it. Comment down below. And if you give this one a try, let me know what you think and make it for somebody that you care about.